I started this project with a model made from paper and put on the wall in order to see if the proportions will meet my design expectations. I like the symmetrical shape of the hexagonal in an asymmetrical configuration, and that's why I came up with this design. The wood I used is maple, which I first broke up in pieces of about 1 meter for easy handling. Then it had to be cut to the right width and flattened with a thicknesser for smooth surface on both sides. In order to get all the pieces for the hexagonal shape the same size, I cut them all in one setting and with the saw blade in the right angle configuration of 30 or 60 degrees, depending on the side you reference to. For stronger joints, I used dominoes in combination with ordinary white wood glue. For clamping I used some simple straps, and to prevent glue sticking to the straps, I put the blue plastic from a garbage bag in between it. When the first hexagonal part was dry and rigid, I glued it on to the other segments in such a way that the straps can clamp it with an evenly spread force on the glued joints. For the last segment I used a scrap piece of wood with the same length as the other parts in order to clamp it and keeping the right shape. When this piece was dried, I could join it with the other segments. Joining the longer boards to the honeycomb structure, I used some dowels because I was not able to use the domino in this configuration. Hanging the shelves on the wall was another challenge. There is probably special hardware available for this situation, but I decided to make my own. I used some scrap pieces of pre-drilled metal I had laying around. I routed out the cavities for these pieces of metal on the back side of the shelves. Then I transferred the location of these points on the wall and drilled the holes for the plugs and screws. I'm quite pleased with the result, but it was more complicated than I anticipated, and some details could be better next time. In my next project I will use the CNC router again to make some bees for these honeycomb shells.